If you want to take me down, make it count. Because if you miss, you won't get a second chance. I've never wasted energy on hate. I just removed those who betrayed my trust. You reach out when you feel like it. I respond when it suits me. I've accepted too much, but that's a chapter I'll never repeat. You can walk out of my life whenever you want, but don't expect to return on your terms. I haven't changed. I've just awakened to reality. My only mistake? Trusting too soon. I don't waste time on conflict. I walk away, choosing peace. I hold no grudges, but I won't let toxic people stay close. They'll get what they deserve, far from me. I'm thankful to those who doubted me. Their rejection fueled my drive. Starting from the bottom is a given, but I'll climb my way to the top. Life throws unexpected challenges, but in each one, I find new strength and courage I never knew existed. If you agree with me, write yes in the comments. If not, let us know why. Your opinion matters to us, and hit that follow button because this account is for you.
Way through the challenge is to get still and ask yourself, what is the next right move? Not think about, oh, I got all of this stuff. What is the next right move?
Do you want to know the secret behind every successful person? It starts with vision, but not just any vision, the kind that burns deep inside, the kind that drives every action. To become a visionary, you must first answer one simple yet powerful question. What do you truly want to achieve? It's not just about dreams, it's about crystal clear goals in life, in business, in everything. Successful people don't sit back and watch life pass them by. They don't just imagine what could be. They go out and make it happen. They're not afraid of failure, not scared of risk. They know that life doesn't offer guarantees. But here's the difference. They don't run from uncertainty. They weigh the risks, calculate the steps, and move forward fearlessly, because they know that every step forward brings them closer to greatness. So ask yourself, are you ready to be a doer, or will you stay on the sidelines? If you agree with me, write yes in the comments and don't forget to follow us. Something exciting is waiting just for you. Curious? Tap the link in our bio to unlock your special surprise. Can't wait to see you on the other side.
The most important question is, the people get to where they want to go because they know where they want to go.
Oh, wow.
And most people don't know where they want to go. Most people, a lot of people are going and being driven by what they think they should do,
right,
what other people say they should do, what they have carried in their mind for a long time they should do. But the most important question you can ever ask yourself is, what do I really want?
Wow.
And the answer to that, once you can establish for yourself what the answer to that is, and have everything you do, every choice you make, move you in the direction of what you say your vision is.
Right.
Yeah. And when you do that, the forces of life rise up to meet you. The reason why most people have such chaotic lives is because they're living in chaos in their head. And as soon as you get clear, it clears up.
6 things you should never do if you want to stay on top of your game. Number 1, never talk about your dreams to anyone. Remember this, keep your mouth shut, just like a fish avoids the hook. The less they know, the more power you hold. 2, never get too involved in other people's problems. Don't be out here obsessing over their issues like they're your own. You'll end up losing yourself in the process. 3, don't rely on others for your emotional fix. If you lean on them too hard, you'll be lost when they ain't around. Build your own emotional foundation. Be your own support system, always. 4, never ask to borrow money, and don't lend it either. Money has a way of turning friends into enemies and turning you into a beggar. Keep your cash, keep your respect. 5, never spend more than you earn. You'll dig yourself into a hole, and once you're in, it's hard to get out. Stay smart with your money or you'll end up broke. And number 6, never blame other people for your problems. You'll never change your life if you keep pointing fingers. Once you accept full responsibility, you'll be unstoppable. It's all on you, so own it. If you agree with me, write yes in the comments. If not, let us know why. Your opinion matters. And don't forget to hit that follow button because this account is for you. See you soon.
But just these 3 things will carry you if you let them. First and foremost, knowing who you are. Knowing who you are. Being able to answer this question, who Who am I? And what do I want? I'm asking the bigger question of who am I? Who am I really? My answer is I am God's child. And understanding that because I am connected to the source of all that is possible for me. That's who I am. And what do I want? I don't want to just be successful in the world. I don't want to just make a mark or have a legacy. The answer to that question for me is I want to fulfill the highest, truest expression of myself as a human being. You must have some kind of vision for your life. Even if you don't know the plan, you have to have a direction in which you choose to go. Metaphor for life. You want to be in the driver's seat of your own life, because if you're not, life will drive you. Number 2, you must find a way to serve. Now, we live in a world where everybody wants to be famous and where we admire people for just being famous. We think being known brings us value. The truth is, all of that will fade in time. Service and the significance that you bring to your service is that which is lasting. So to be able to, whatever your occupation or job or talent or gift is, when you shift the paradigm of whatever it is you choose to do to service and you bring significance to that, success will, I promise you, follow you. Number 3, it's so simple but so hard to do. Always do the right thing. Be excellent. People notice. Think of how you notice. You go to Taco Bell, somebody gives you extra napkin and some sauce. You notice. You want to go back to that person. Because even at Taco Bell, excellence shows itself. Be excellent. Let excellence be your brand.
You need to surround yourself with people who are going to stimulate, inspire, and lift you up, who are going to give you energy and not take energy away from you. And if you're around people who are taking energy away from you, that's an energy drain. And that is the sign from your instinct, your inner voice, your intuition to say, let them go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. When you look at successful people, you have talked to everyone in the world who is successful. What would you say is the one common characteristic that you find gets people to where they want to go?
The most important question is, the people get to where they want to go because they know where they want to go.
Oh, wow.
And most people don't know where they want to go. Most people, a lot of people, are going and being driven by what they think they should do,
right,
what other people say they should do, what they have carried in their mind for a long time they should do. But the most important question you can ever ask yourself is, what do I really want?
Wow.
And the answer to that, once you can establish for yourself what the answer to that is, and have everything you do, every choice you make, move you in the direction of what you say your vision is.
Right.
Yeah. And when you do that, the forces of life rise up to meet you. The reason why most people have such chaotic lives is because they're living in chaos in their head. And as soon as you get clear, it clears up. And what your real job is to do is to come to the world and understand that your job is to figure out what it is you have to offer.
Right.
Like what you do every night looks like a talk show, but what you're offering us is relief. What you're offering us is a way to see ourselves differently. What you're offering us is humor, but what you're offering us is a way in to see our culture. And that is what you do. And so it's bigger than a talk show. It's bigger than just this moment with you and I sitting in the chair.
Wow.
Because what you are broadcasting to the world is this sort of essence of yourself. You know, your purpose is greater than this moment in this chair. But I had been demoted from the news because I was too emotional. I would get too engaged in the stories. I would go, yes, I was too emotional, and I was always getting written up for being too emotional with the stories. And so, had I not been demoted, I probably would have for a long time continued on that path, because my father was like, they're paying you $25,000, you better keep that job. So I would have stayed for all the wrong reasons instead of taking what looked like a failure in the moment and being demoted.
Right.
And then the moment I sat down on my first talk show, I thought, I have come home to myself. And that's what everybody is looking for. The path that allows you to come home to yourself. A great reward and joy comes from being able to lift other people up.
Right.
To look back or reach back and lift other people to the highest level of themselves, because that's really what we're all looking for.
Right.
That's what I say in here. That the reason why there is common ground for all of us is because you want the same thing I want. And even in my position in life, I'm still reaching for what is the truest, highest expression of myself as a human being.
Wow.
That's the path you're looking for. And when you know that that's what we're all looking for, so my job is, I think I've found that, and I continue to find it by helping other people to find that for themselves.